Well, I now have the Scout Ornithopter in my hangar. Briefly took it out for a spin yesterday. There it is. And noticed some things about the settings. I need to change the mouse sensitivity so that I can turn better. Let's play with that a little bit. Should be fun. Very simple controls. Aerial view of my base. Right now it's the only one that I have. I call it a production facility for making these things. That is the Scout Ornithopters. Very easy to make once you have the water for it, and once you have the buggy to collect enough aluminum. So I'm about 149 hours in, so about 150. Guess I made it pretty far into the game because only 38% of all, not 38 players, 38% of all players actually have the achievement, which is to make a Scout Ornithopter. And this sensitivity needs to be adjusted a little bit. Headlights. Okay, very cool. Look. Yeah, so you get a cube for your sub-thief, and I've pretty much used the entirety of the cube. I haven't filled it out completely because I didn't want to end up with a Borg cube or anything like that, but those lights just don't run her in until you're like right up next to it. That's alright, that's a performance thing. You can still see it, you just can't see the actual light that's emanating from it. this turning is maybe a little too... I need a little more sensitivity, I think. Try and get max altitude. Set it like 740. Then hit. And this is just the bare bones beginner one. So I see how you do the barrel roll. This. Distance is pretty good. Yeah, this feels pretty natural, pretty good. Speed there. Let's get some of it back. A little more sensitivity. Airspeed. What's my stall speed? Uh-huh. Once I get used to this, landing should be a little bit easier. And I'm not really gonna clip into those windmills, is that what they are? Yeah, that's about right. What are these things called? Wind turbines. Okay. But it just looks more comfortable. Not to dead center it, I guess. That's fine. Anyway, while we're here, let's have a look at my water production facility. So this is 8. It's not 8. These are 25 each. Yeah, these are 25 each. See, this is yesterday I was down to something like 50K, 38K, somewhere like that, and I'm already back to 250. So, yeah, this is 25K. So 25 liters is what I have in this cistern. think it's 10 up here, actually. Yeah, it's 10, so I have 12 total for 300. 300k milliliter of water capacity. And pretty much right around 2/3 of that, so around 200k, I think, is what the total expenditure is for all of the parts just to make this. And I'm making it with aluminum. One of the next things that I need to do, and by the way, this is all empty space. Some of the machinery, well, the next up, size-wise, the next water cistern, this one, the large water cistern, is pretty big. So, yeah, I'm gonna fit a couple of those in here, I guess, at some point. Yeah, so I'm happy with how I spent the first 150 hours in this game to get to this point. Oops. That was a mess. Yeah, I guess the first thing we're going to try to do with the Ornithopter is fly out to the deep desert and become one of the 20% of players that has that achievement of actually going there. I'm not going to do anything, I'm just going to see how to get there. I have the fuel on me, so that's good. I should probably drink. Yeah, so let's do that. I believe to head north to get to the deep desert. So that's straight up. To 740. Ultra mode. Okay, I'm not bleeding off too much speed. Did I bring my... Yes, I did. Oops. I let go of the shift button. Not what I wanted to do. Set up there, refuel. Since I'm up here. I suppose I should have brought my survey probe launcher along with me, but that'll be a separate thing. To be honest, really overheated. So the next thing that I'm going to get for this is I'm going to get the, what is this, aluminum? Yeah, it's aluminum. There's chests that you can find up here. I suppose I'll look into that. Oh. Just to mess around with it. Not that, this. Let's see. All right. So here I am, right here, and I'm going to be flying just right up through here, I guess. I suppose I need to be flying lower, aren't I? I just wanted to come up here so that I could land and then refuel. So, all right. There we go. I need to be hitting the forward button to fly forward, apparently, when I'm gliding. So, wasn't doing that. So, one of the things that I've noticed is whenever I do the overland map is way in which players move between areas on Arrakis. Visually, it is a representation of the entire northern hemisphere of Arrakis. It is a multiplayer map where players can see other players moving around. Movement on the overland map costs fuel. Time on the overland map costs water. Okay. That's water, that's fuel. Location tracked. Deep desert. Well, I'm tracking it. Where is it? What's this? Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So here we are. fuel. 100% good. I think that was just the achievement for coming down here. And let's see. What's my water look like? My water is fine, I guess. Okay. Well, on that note, let's end it here. And see you in a bit.